you're going to see me stopping in the mirror every second, praising myself. So that tells you, don't fuck. You absolutely, you won't see my vulnerable times, motherfucker. You won't get that chance. You can't break me. I already was broken, and that shit hurts. Believe that, man. It's a weekend. Whenever it was, my partner's weekend, it was a weekend. But by the Tuesday, I have a full-time job. By the blood clot Tuesday, him call me on my phone and tell me he miss me. I'm going to tell him I miss him back. I'm going to spend one night in my bed, whereby me was the first sleeper in my apartment with him. And when I wake up in the morning, me say, I cannot come back here. So I'm going to walk out and leave everything and go back around a precious house. I go back around a precious house the same way I did all when I did keep my sister graduation party. You know, I feel good. I could keep my sister graduation party and I pay for everything. That was the hype set. Them did expect it because me is this way, I never suffer. Me I show them some now suffer. But me didn't make the man know that. So he didn't know how to keep me. Suppose you see the condition of the precious basement when I have to fix up to live in a time I decide me now go back. Suppose you see. I did have to do from scratch. I left for the weekend and by the blood clot Tuesday, I sit down on my computer and don't forget it. And when I sit down on the computer, I fill out the application for Neiman Marcus, I fill out the application for Fendi, and I fill out, and every application I fill out, call me, everyone, I'm going to take the job at Neiman Marcus. Here's how I take the job at Neiman Marcus. Which part precious live, it's easy to reach up there. That's why I didn't go to Fendi. Because Fendi me have to take the train and me ever late. Up the side have it, you can drive. Remember when me left him, I just take out a 2006 Toyota Camry brand new with a car note. When me get up and leave. Yo, that time that my life is done, me know me strong the blood clot. At that time, my own mother decided she left my stepfather. And you know him go through him phase. I'm going to talk everything but me never tell you now. The strength when I want to get from when I never tell you now. You see when I left my yard and my man, my mother I left my stepfather. Because him too was bad outside. And she said enough was enough. The blood clot mortgage fear house after pay. When me look and see my start over point, me jump out of one thing. My Precious can tell you when me get my paycheck, me give her the entire blood clot check. Me can call her up on the phone and speak at it. Me, that's why my mother can look at me and tell me, remember me, my heart broken and crush down to the ground. Remember, a girl me come find in my bathroom. Me can't tell you no, that good as you. Remember my friend Simone come upstairs in the apartment. Anyway, Simone there, if she depend because she ever asked by me. Simone come upstairs and Simone want to fight the child in the place. And me was such a mess up. Me depend Simone about to bring down in my apartment. And me I tell them calm down and the child sit down right in my blood clot house and me I tell them mash up in there. Ashame. Mo could have stayed because me I tell you with all of that. Me never have a headache or a stress or a problem. Me never have that. That man make sure that anything me want all the bad me get. I mean never have to eat, not even with clothes. So, you see how me have to drop off clothes? Somebody come pick it up, wash them and bring them back. All I went provide for me was him with for control me, yes sir. For him get to take the liberty where he might take with me. I know the liberty where I take out, who I take it. Because him knows say me approve something to my family, them and me approve this and me approve that. But when I was me that dead now, me duppy show slowly. Because when me in the house, my sad no blood clot. Me remember my sister husband and she graduated same time. Me tell you how me did cocky and full of myself. But sometimes God will humble you, you know. Me ate my sister boyfriend when the graduation party a blood clot plan and everything prepared for. Him did supposed to pay and me did say me have a pay. But you know, as she ended up married him right after them graduate. So it then becomes her husband. But to where me cocky and full of myself, me just give me to the people that man pay for every blood clot thing one time. When him got everything paid for. Come and say him not take no credit for my sister because me did hate him. Because I want to show something that prove something Me that live in a one dopey story, one old delusional mindset. I'm have to walk away from it all like a dog, like a little loppy dog with my tail between my legs, and go back to Precious basement. The basement that set up for be a daycare center. It's a good thing my mother decided to shut it down and go back in a nursing full time. You hear me, I tell you? And when I go back, my mother says enough is enough. Precious did have to turn around and pay $35,000. I'm telling her the truth, which she's not my business to talk. Some mix up and my father get himself in for them street transaction and this. She take up herself and she make sure she pay off the care because she know she that left. She make sure she pay off the care where she go take out and everything. Me have to put my back to the wall, and when me get my paycheck them, me make sure I fix downstairs to my liking, and when me get my paycheck them, sometime when I said the entire check, sometime I go work with no blood clot lunch money, but God send me a trying blood clot girl. And it put people around me. I remember me did have a little sticky finger too. So me did make it work. Me said Precious. Me not, when the check, me I said, give me this or give me that. Me sign the back of the check and tell her keep this and this for the foundation. You have to live good with your family. You got to live good with your family. You can't tell me say everybody in your family none of have a heart to you. Because sometimes we are the problem. When you hear me telling say me was the blood clot problem, but back then if you tell me that I'm the problem, and the people them don't trouble me. The people them don't push me out. The people them never neglect me. I'm not gonna put that on them. That's a wickedness. But I had to bring them along my journey with me, and I didn't know how to do that. And so I was proving a point that I only proved to myself. What was that point? Nothing at all. And if you can, and this is the next thing. You say if you can't take the liberty from the man so that you can do, so just say if you get the help, all right, you and them not get along, just take for them abuse and me. Because them are your family. Make them do it. I help you. Then you sit down and make somebody break you or face of the art or a rough game to play. Don't play it if you don't strong enough. It just registered to me as me attack. So at that time when I left that apartment, me have to turn around and take on a bigger responsibility. I remember me never used to responsibility. Mr. Fox, me telling them, can't call for sure. She always talk about it. When me come with my paycheck, she never have to ask me for it. Me just can't go give her. Worse, my little sister just have my little nephew upstairs. The house couldn't lose. And me know say that them want to see. I make nobody style on her. Me telling her that was me giving her something where me never even put that thought so behind me. Sometimes when I go work and my friend them call me for go on the road, I call out to work sick because I realize the bigger money they on the road and I know the responsibility over my head. Sometimes we don't know the strength we truly have. You don't know the strength that you truly have. And you can convince yourself that you're not strong enough, but you ain't going to convince me because I know you are. You ain't going to convince me. With all of the pretty picture we paint, I can't tell you, I drop out of school. So I don't have a formal degree. I have to learn and educate myself in the streets and stay clean with a job. Olivia, learn life by paying attention. You ladies have got to. I want to have the gift. I want to have the 2 ovaries who have to reproduce. And I know just girl people don't have to look out for. I have to teach your son them how to treat a woman. I have to do them something. I can't get up and just sit down and so helpless, but strong at the same time. Because you can't be helpless if you have to pay the red bills for the roof over your head. Take up your phone and call your family. And that's what you do. Take up your phone and find one of them. You must have a favorite cousin. You must have somebody. Take up the phone and call them. I know the liberty where I take a blood clot. Take that you can't lie down and fuck me out and do me so. You know the real reason why I'm holding myself and not jumping and nothing right now? I'm scared. I am so scared to sacrifice the building up of myself mentally. Of somebody. I'm not scared of nothing else because I'm telling all a while, me the slogan, give me $20 in a full tank, I guess I can pay the bills. But you see, this, I protect it. And this is the staircase to this, and I realize. You understand? It not come down, it go up. So you see, once you give up this key list, so, you see, once you give up that key list, so, then take the stairs and go upstairs up here, so, and then you have no more control. Talk your shit, sis. You a woman. Talk your shit. When you start acting cocky like you're that bitch, people see it outside. That a man is gonna see and honor that you infuse, that you push out into the atmosphere. He's gonna be proud of that. Me no want man proud of because live this or live pretty or live. Me want them proud of live. I'll only come and look me, and the moment me not hear them talk nothing where them see or observe me, where them admire more than I'm pretty, or me this, or me that, me don't want them. Me don't want you want me come here at girl. Man afraid of me, you know. Them afraid of me. Me deadly. Me can't tame. But how you think me become this person? Me get Google bat out and pussy up and yam out and plant and grow the biggest yam on the earth and everything. Me do it. Me never have to mind a man, but me was still a yam head. Because remember, my friend them there beside of me and come see girl in my house. If someone was on this live and could have confirmed when I tell her no. And when my friend them want mash it up me the pan, wouldn't nobody make up no nice. Oh God, me all the word boy people here outside here about it. Now don't make me tell you now blood clot then now. You have the blood clot powers over tranny, you have the powers over man, you have the powers over pitney, band, boy, girl. It starts with blood clot. You just know one another. The time is going to get up and a fight to one another. Just like we two, we fight to one another. But una the real deal. No man can't do me them something that now I'm a party. So me upset with myself at them young age when me little bit of my stomach flat and never them time that me I go on with myself. Me sit down in a house with man and want to get up. You want to see me too? When my friend them I did, I have a man, I have to go home. I'm a this, I'm a that, and everybody outside know I'm up sure. Everybody know where I want. It's all in your head, sweetie. Get your act together and do it quick. You ladies are pregnant. When you can reach out to somebody. When you trust me, just like we sleep on the live and we feel, you know. When a family will feel, you know, one of them must feel what when you just do on the live, you just know. Sometimes it's okay to tell you know what? I tried and I failed. Now keep it inside on the belly. Don't do it. Get up and get going. Get active. Them something I want to talk about. Me know say if me did have to live in them something. My would oh God, me probably could week out and can't make $1 right now. Because me sit down stressed out. Because me can't take problem and stress. Even that me learn how I adjust to deal with. Only not say me wake up this morning and glow. When me done, me I take my slippers and walk by the post office because I don't want to move the blood clot carry and can't find parking and get no more ticket. I send off the people them things. On the can't so weak. Pride. It's pride. It's a pride. It's not really when you're pride, though, man. is a very good word. You're supposed to take pride in yourself, you know. But I think we apply that word the wrong fucking way. Pride now make me subject myself in a manner for which me to cry. Pride now make me do that. Somebody for you is probably out there right now, still gonna watch everything when you go through. And them can't approach you. The help you need, probably somebody I look and say, I don't want nothing to do with her because there's something why you can't get along with everyone in your family. I'm not saying them is right because I cannot tap into your family relationship, but it's not always them. You know, in most situations, you have to stop worrying about right and wrong and just take your blame for things. Me do that. Me didn't have to do that yesterday. Me have to sit down and say to myself, you know what, Liv? Identify what the issue is and how you ended up there. You have to. I can't go through life blaming everybody else because I'm going to stay in the same place doing that. You can't say, you didn't have the feelings, but then you know him are still there with the other woman. And oh, you know him still because you got trim phone. If you're the man there, you just the same as where you got trim phone for. Words and contradictory words and conversations, when we continue to speak them and say them out of our mouth, those words tend to come in our head and then they make us believe what we're saying. If that makes sense. Those words will truly make us believe what we're saying. I think she talked to me, but as soon as she called me and stayed talking to me and my heart melt and start to help her family.